Hello, everyone. I don't usually film at night. I'm on vacation right now, and I forgot to film earlier today, so let's just jump right into it. We're talking about distraction and focus this week. Talk about distraction and focus. I'm posting this at night, late. You probably won't even see it until tomorrow, Monday, so whatever. So, distractions are all around us. We all know that we need focus to do anything. Right? If you want to do anything, let's say you wanted to hit a new PR, you need to set aside your distractions, whatever it may be, and focus to get that thing done. I say this too a lot, but this too can be applied with the Lord and with the Word and with following Him. God is telling us in the Bible to set aside our distractions, set aside all of that, and focus, use our focus, our mind, or our heart, how the Bible describes it, to follow Him. Distractions hinder us from following Him, from doing righteousness. Let's jump into the verses. 1 Chronicles 22:19. Now set your mind and heart to seek the Lord your God. Arise and build the sanctuary of the Lord your God, so that the ark of the covenant of the Lord and the holy vessels of God may be brought into a house built for the name of the Lord. It says set your mind, right? It says set your mind and heart. Now, back then, had no concept of the mind. They only knew the heart. And so what it's saying basically is set your focus and your mind to seek the Lord. Set apart and set aside your distractions. Seek the Lord. The next book, Chronicles 19:3. Nevertheless, some good is found in you, for you destroyed Asheroth out of the land, and have set your heart to seek God. Again, set your heart, set your mind to seek God. You need your focus. You need to set aside your distractions. Before we move on to the next verse, I'll say this, distractions are hard. Distractions are all around us. I'm in Los Angeles right now. There's a lot of distractions here in Los Angeles. Hell, there's a lot of distractions back at home, right? You've got work that can be a distraction from seeking God. You've got school that could be a distraction from seeking God. You even have family members, You have the love of cars, the gym, for crying out loud. That's why you're here, right? The gym. Even the gym can be distracting from doing this, doing His work and seeking Him. Again, we're human. We're not perfect. We are not perfect in the slightest. We were born sinners. And I said that last week, but it's true. I'm not saying you have to be perfect. None of us are perfect. There was only one man that walked this earth that was perfect. And you know that. A couple verses down in 2 Chronicles 19, down to verse 7. Now then, let the fear of the Lord be upon you. Be careful what you do, for there is no injustice with the Lord our God, or partially or taking bribes. If you read the entire chapter, it talks about false idols. And what he's saying in verse 7 is that if those false idols or distractions are not removed, it affects your ability to walk in righteousness. This is the truth. Again, take this and apply it to your life. I will not be posting much this week or maybe even next week because I'm on vacation, but I hope you guys had a good Sunday. If you watch this on Monday, that's fine. There is no set day for the Lord. Yes, we go to church on Sunday, but church should be all week. God bless everyone. And I will see you next Sunday, hopefully. Maybe in Disneyland.